security for Sainsbury's, my favourite supermarket, aside Marks and Spencer's. Yeah. So I've done that for a couple of years, and then I thought, I'm losing my engagement with the young people. And then I had a friend, so my friend comes to me, she says, Sasha, I'm starting these programs in Aylesbury and Feltham in the youth offenders. This is when they were YOIs. Would you like to come on board and do some rehabilitation? And this is for people that are coming out in the next 6 to 12 months. So we've done some rehabilitation programs.
Amazing.
And I found that such a beautiful experience. I mean, it was mentally draining going inside those establishments, having to lock doors behind you and just looking at the dysfunction. However, the impact that I felt that I had was very good. You know, the respect from those people, even though they were where they were, you know, they would show up, come to classes, follow the rules, respect the boundaries, never violated me and my colleague. Like, you know, so it was a really good experience. And I think I worked in Aylesbury, ISIS, and Feltham,
amazing,
and that was a really good experience. I never actually worked with the women. I always found it hard because I have found it quite challenging engaging with women at that time anyway. And then from the prison, so I was working in prisons alongside the Sainsbury's, so I felt like I was still getting my young people, like I still wasn't losing my
100%.
So we've done that for a few years, and then, you know, money runs out, as it does. Nothing is sustainable in certain industries. And then I went on to...
We need more money in these industries.
We do.
It's only going to make the community better, society better, you know, balance people out and support them in the ways that they need just to live a good enough life, you know? So whoever's out there, who's got money, throw something at something, make that work. Like, we've got people like Sasha, like, loves this sort of work. You know, if someone said there's a new project tomorrow,
I'm there.
Okay, right. So just saying.
I'm there. And then that leads me to kind of where I'm at today, because I went into the college. So I actually went into the college as a security officer.
Yes.
And I was on the reception for 2 years. And the teachers used to greet me every morning and say, "You're too good for this. So you need to come into the classrooms."
Sasha, you know, I remember, and you said you're going to college, but you're doing the what? What was it? Because you're not doing. I remember like just one phone call, and I thought, "Oh, you're going to do security." You were like, "No, I'm going to do a class." Sorry. I mean, I shouldn't expect anything less from you. Do you know what I mean? I went, so that they've employed you now, have they? You know, like, amazing. Love that.
Teacher training, and I passed that. And ever since I've been at the college,
I really
Sash,
enjoy. Seriously, love you, seriously, because it just shows. Like I said, so I'll say it again. You don't have to be doing one set thing. No. You know, variety, I believe, is the spice of life. But yeah, anyway. And in terms of what would you say was the most rewarding thing that you get out of working with young people? If there was just one thing, what would it be? Or maybe you can tell me a couple if you have a couple.
Just seeing the way they aspire, how I am able to motivate them, just through general conversations, often giving peace of mind when anxiety kicks in and they don't want to go to lessons, helping them to see the goal beyond the education. That is a key thing, helping them to see the goal beyond the education. And just boundaries, you know, because a lot of young people these days, I don't even want to be hard, but a lot of them, they don't have the boundaries. But however, sometimes I can sit them down. You know, sometimes it's not as calm as sitting them down.
Of course,
don't need them talking to.
Yeah.
But then the next day it will be, "Oh, hi, miss," or "Hi, auntie," or, you know, and the respect has just changed. It's flipped a whole 360, and I just love that. And also seeing them, like, there's so many of the young people I used to teach a few years ago in public services, and now they're bus drivers, and, you know, you're actually seeing the growth and development of them. So that's beautiful to see as well.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And and I was going to ask about the impact, but that is impactful. That's what we want. You know what I mean? That's what we want from the young people, having extra people that are not just family members, but people like yourself that they can turn to, you know, when they need that little extra push or a little different type of reasoning that they're getting at home or from, you know, because it's needed. So
they spend most of their day with us. So, you know, we are, as a teacher, as anyone who works in education, you're very influential to the young person. So it's key how you carry yourself.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And then you've got your own business, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know.
And I want to stop right there. I just want to stop you right there because this lovely honey.
That's the one you've tried, isn't it?
This one here, yeah, is that the linden? That's the linden, yeah? You see this linden? Well, it's lovely. It's floral. It's I don't know, there's something. It kind of, it's got a bit of a floral, isn't it? Florally taste.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's golden and delicious. And it's organic.
It's organic.
It's from
Hungary.
I knew I was going to get there. This is my favourite. But it's Sasha sells this honey from her business, and it's delicious. And so if I was you, I'd buy some. Lovely, that honey. And where's this one, Sasha?
This one's also from Hungary. It's acacia.
Acacia.
So this is from the bees, the flower bees. So it comes from the flower bees in Hungary. It's Hunguro, the farm that it comes from. So I get got 5 different types of Hunguro honey, Eastern European honey, raw, organic, fresh from the farm, nice and thick. They all have different properties. Overall, you know, honey has generally the same properties in terms of medicinal purposes, but the tastes are different. Some are a bit more floral. Some of the consistency is a lot thicker as well. Another one that I have, the Felicia, it crystallizes quite quickly because it is high in sugars.
Right.
So
That's actually something to know about honeys, isn't it? If it crystallizes, it's not as pure, to speak. No, but these stuff, organic, lovely, delicious, and the linden is my favourite. So thank you for bringing these on, Sasha. Which, I mean, you know, that kind of goes into, tell us about the business. You got honeys. What else you got?
Well, it was a wellness business. It's a wellness business.
That's right, yeah.
It started through sports because I do boxing coaching. Yeah, I'm a boxing coach.
Just another
boxing coach.
Just another thing she does. She's just a boxing coach in her spare time. I mean, is there any spare time left? Well, there obviously is.
In the day,
you know,
24 hours in the day. So I started boxing. I was invited into a volunteers group and started boxing, doing boxing workshops with women. And from that, I just thought, you know what, this can really grow as a business. As a female, you know, into sports, there's a lot of communities as well that will only do fitness with female. I thought there's room to grow with this, taking it into schools and things like that. And then throughout that, I was looking at my own wellness journey in terms of what I was eating and my own personal lifestyle. And then, you know, the honeys got introduced to me. I had herbal teas get introduced to me. So we got the merengue, the soursop, the blue ververine, which is good for us with the menopause. As you can see, I've got my flag flushy at the moment. Basically, it's a wellness business. We're doing sports, food, superfoods, and healthcare products. So my superfood range is raw organic honey and sea moss, raw sea moss, which I get from Tanzania.
I love that.
Get the golden one and a natural green one. It's really good. I'm selling the raw products and also gels as well. And someone actually even purchased it as a face mask.
Oh, lovely.
Thought, okay, thanks for extending it for me.
Yeah.
So that's the superfoods. And then seasonally, you know, doing my fresh coconuts.
Yeah.
Have my coconut water, selling watermelon, which goes down well in the summer.
Yeah.
Getting your electrolytes in.
100%.
Yes. And then the skincare is I'm getting my shea butter, imported from Ghana.
Yep.
Yeah. In the
fresh from Ghana. Big up my Ghanaians. Yay. Eat it, you're there.
And we're whipping that up with essential oils for skincare. I started at skincare at the moment because that's what I'm getting my testimonies on. You know, a lot of people with eczema and psoriasis are actually giving testimony to it's working for them.
Amazing.
So I'm going to continue with that blend for now until I go viral.
Well, as you can see, this lady, she's on things. She's on a lot of things. She's doing a lot, and you can see why I wanted her here today. But I did say a fun fact is that we're Aquarius.
That's a fun fact.
And so I what did I do? I got about 5 things that are very Aquarius-y on my sheet right here. And one, independent thinker, visionary, future focused, humanitarian and care about people, can be emotionally detached, quirky, unique, and sometimes rebellious.
I think I tick every one of those.
I was just about to say, is there 3 that stand out? But I read it myself and I was going, tick 1, tick 2, tick 3, tick. I went, I can't give her 3. I knew she was going to say, I knew you were going to say all of them, Sash.
But I think I've pretty much covered most of them already. So yeah, I think it is all of them.
That's it. That's the Aquarius thing.
But the rebellious, it's not rebellious. It's just like, if you show me the facts to prove my fact wrong. That's what it is for me. It's not, the rebellious word. It's a bit heavy. It's a bit emotive.
I think it's very fitting. And I think it's all right to be a little bit rebellious sometimes. We're air signs. We don't want all these restrictions. And in restrictions, you might have to be a bit rebellious. Would you say?
True.
So, yeah. Sash, it is what it is, man. Like us or love us or hate us or whatever you want to do. But yeah, I knew you would kind of, I knew you'd pick all 5. I was going to say top 3, but as I was doing it, I was like, they fit. Yeah,
they do.
Fit. So, great. Well, there you go. That was the 2 Aquariuses on the show today. And I also have one last thing that I'm gonna. We have this.
It's got a surprise.
It's my glass jar. There's a question in there. I don't know which one you're gonna pick, but and I never remember what's in there.
Say, yeah.
So we'll just pick one.
Pick one.
Yeah. You shake it.
I got to answer the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So read it to yourself.
It's not a truth or dare kind of question, is it?
Don't know what's in there, Sash. You can pass on truth or dare, can't you?
Well, sorry guys. What was your most ridiculous childhood outfit? That's the easy question. What was your most ridiculous childhood outfit? Bonus question if there's a photo. Well, there is a photo, but not live today. Well, we could add the photo. I would say it was one of my carnival costumes, Pepper Pot. Yeah, it was one of my carnival costumes, Pepper Pot. I had to wear. We was peppers. I had to dress up as a pepper.
Can we explain to the audience what Pepper Pot is?
Pepper Pot. It's your food, isn't it? I don't know what Pepper Pot.
It's a big pot of meat. Only put different meat are stew up, yeah? And the thing nice, and it's Guyanese, right? Generally. Did you dress up as a pot of pepper pot?
Pepper. I had to be a pepper. It was a purple pepper. Have you ever even seen a purple pepper? So I had this big cage thing that I was sitting in. And then I had Jerry Coles in those days as well. So, and then look at that. And I had a purple headpiece. Yeah, there's a picture of that. There's a picture of me as the pepper.
Oh,
and I had to walk around Notting Hill Carnival for 8 miles that day, dancing. And I don't think we won either.
Oh, after all that. After all that. Oh, I love that. That's so cool.
Yeah, I think that would have been it. Because I was the first child, so everyone kind of made an effort to dress me well. Like they like to show off with me. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, I think it would have definitely.
We would have come up with the best theme, the most unusual, the most how old was you then, Sash?
That one, I was 11. 11.
Look, you've been going carnival since how old? How old was you?
Since 7.
Since 7.
Since 7. Since about 7.
Yeah. Since about 7. Yeah. Sasha. She's a carnival queen, I
mean, it's changed a lot. It has changed a lot. Even the judging point is very crowded now, so you can't even see the beauty of the costumes. But still in my bones until they stop it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to find a safe way to go.
And I'm hoping I get my children there before they stop it. I don't want them to stop it. Please don't stop carnival. We need carnival. That's our heritage. You know, I mean, there's a reason why we have it there, and it means a lot to the Caribbean people, you know, that come to this country, and we didn't have the amount of freedom that we needed, and we needed an outlet for, you know, to celebrate us, us as a community. So, like I said, if anyone can help with that, keep it going, keep it structured, keep it nice, good vibes. But no, that was brilliant. Thanks for sharing that, Sasha.
Thanks.
I never remember what's in the jar, and I'm like, what? I'm as surprised as you when you when you pull the question out, and then when you say the question, I'm like, oh, what's she gonna come up with? Like, so you were dressed as a pepper.
I was dressed as a pepper.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure having you here today. Thank you.
Thank you
for coming on. Thanks for the audience, for whoever's locked in, listening. As you know, this is a new adventure for me, something I've wanted to do for a while. And this is the 3rd show. So I hope you're locked into the next one. If you can like, share, subscribe, do all that lovely stuff, that would be amazing. Sasha, do you want to tell the people then how they can contact you?
Yes, I did have a question for you, but you can contact me on Noble Vibes. Is that that's Insta? Oh, sorry. Yeah, Noble at Noble Vibes. That's the Instagram page at the moment. And then we've also got noblesvibes.square-site.com. Quite a long website, but just hit up at the Instagram, and then all the links will feed you into the webpage. Thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
And then no, so I wanted to say, sorry, you mentioned River Dean.
Yes,
that was the pop-up roti shop, wasn't it? And I just thought,
so we had two, didn't we?
Not going there, yeah.
So we had
Leighton.
So we had the one in Maryland, near Stratford.
What was it called?
That one was called Roti Queens.
Right, that's it. Okay.
And then we had the Riverdene Roti, which was the pop-up we did in lockdown.
Yes.
So did you have a question for me?
Yeah, I mean, if you kind of put the catering to the side, do you think it's something you would ever want to reach out into again?
I'm a good cook, so, I'll probably get... No, I'm joking. Do you know what? I'm a bit like you. I like variety.
Yeah.
So right now, this right here, this right here, this right here, what we're doing... Yes. That's what's like top of the agenda right now. But, never say never. You never know when, occasionally people might just shout me and be like, oh, can you do a little something? And, we can, whatever. But yeah, mainly this is what I'm doing at the moment. Nice. So, yeah.
Love it.
Got any more questions for me on my show, Sash? No.
It's just it's a whole new direction, isn't it? So,
100%.
Being hands-on in the catering, and this is a little more relaxed, and it's informative.
It is.
To share information.
Yeah.
So I love this. Yeah,
but it kind of is, but it kind of isn't, because as you know, I've worked in customer service for donkey's years.
Yeah.
So I've always spoken to people. Regimented, working for someone else, and so for me, I feel like there's some transferable skills there that I'm just using.
Okay,
bit like what you do, Sash. So listen, guys, next time we'll have Sasha in this chair interviewing me, because it seems like we've reversed roles here.
Thanks.
I'm only kidding. I absolutely love for this girl. So
they need to know a bit about you.
Yeah. there's lots. You know, if you keep watching, you'll keep finding out bits and bobs, and I hope you enjoy it and find it engaging. But like I said, this is new to me, so please subscribe, follow, like, share. I'm even accepting the haters hate, because hate, you know what I mean? You can't all like me, innit? So, but I'm Selena Solomon. This is the show, Selena Solomon. This is Sasha Nobleman. Thank you for being here, and hopefully catch you on the next one. Bye.